Hi guys, welcome podcast people, welcome to the first ever game. We will in fact be playing today Adventures in Middle Earth. So this is a 5e version. Now, the rules are reasonably heavy. We've gone as close to the law as we possibly can. There are two differences like I just explained, one big, one small. Apart from that, we're going to try and play true to the rule set as much as we can with a few slight variations. These are homebrew rules, these are house rules. You don't have to use them if you don't want to. But let's get on with the fun stuff. Right, so let's start with introductions, who we are. My name's Mark, or Pippin. I today will be the Lore Master, which makes me... It's such a better name than Dungeon Master.
Oh, yeah.
Lore Master.
We don't spend that much time in dungeons, to be fair.
Very true. Also true.
Spend more time in jails.
Master, and I want to be called this forever. Okay, so we'll go left round. So, sir.
Okay, what's going on, guys? I'm Milo, and I'm playing a Dunedain warrior called Arnath.
Nice.
Dave, and I am also playing a Dunedain, although I chose first. Just saying.
Screw
his name's Halberon, and he is an oath-sworn scholar.
Alright, I'm Matt, and I'm playing an elf of Mirkwood called Sunleth, who is a slayer.
Goddamn right, he's a slayer. And I'm Bill, and I am playing Grondok, a dwarven warden from the Iron Hills. And I'm also playing as a bounder. That's just part of the warden thing. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That is one of the things that explains the rule set is absolutely insane. Okay, so just very quickly, sorry, Milo, what was your name again?
Arnath.
Arna. And Dave?
Halberon.
Halberon.
Halberon. That's a good name.
Son of
That is
House.
a good name. Okay, so...
Son of Freygar.
Currently, in the world that we live in, so just very quickly, I know you guys are Lord of the Rings fans, so just we need to settle things very quickly. The One Ring has passed into legend. Nobody knows. It's the equivalent of a Robin Hood legend. You're like, probably didn't happen.
Yeah.
Okay. So the One Ring. The Dunedain have heard of hobbits, have seen them, met them to a degree, but not insanely so. You, sir, as an elf, obviously know of hobbits. You have no idea.
No.
You've never heard of a hobbit in
Never.
your entire life. Okay, so
Apart from that one hobbit that was in the Lonely Mountain.
Actually, yeah.
no, that is true.
You would have heard tales of
Bilbo.
Bilbo.
You would have heard a
of
tale of Bilbo the
a
Hobbit.
thief or
The
whatever.
thief, yeah. Actually, you would. I think
The burglar.
it's been long enough now. It's been about 10 years since the Battle of the Five Armies.
Yeah.
So he goes down in history as the thief.
Yeah.
Not bad. I like that.
I would have heard him.
All right, cool. So yeah, that's pretty much. Also, Gondor is run by the steward Echelon II, who has actually got Ithilien back. He has also strengthened the defences of Gondor, so you will all have heard of this, especially the Dunedain, the dwarves to a degree. The elves know of it, but aren't too fussed. Like, this is the beginning of where the first few elves are starting to go back to the Grey Havens, not en masse, but just this is the start of this trickle of the stream. So the defences have been strengthened. Basically, the walls have been repaired, made thicker. Echelon is considered a very wise, noble, honourable steward. And he, of course, has a son, the young Prince Denethor. Denethor also is considered honourable and has fought hard in reclaiming
Ithilien.
Thank you. I wanted to put a CH in there for some reason.
Ithilien.
Ithilien. It wouldn't make any difference, would it? Okay, so this is how we are going to start. So Denethor has come to yourself, sir. You are guarding one of the Palantirs.
Elastrian, which is one of the Tower Hills, just on the far west of Eriador, near the Grey Havens.
Near the Grey Havens. And he has said to you, sir, I think that you should join me. Well, actually, he says to the tower in general that he's just here to speak with some elves. However, he says to you, I'm putting together an adventuring pie. Things are changing. And you've heard rumour of change, but you don't know what it is exactly. Something stirred up Gondor. He would like you to come along. However, he says there is a certain thing you have to do, and you must meet him in the Barrow Downs. Not too shabby. You, sir, are travelling from your home in... Where do you live?
Mirkwood.
In Mirkwood. You're travelling for your own reasons. Just, you want to find yourself. You want to centre yourself.
You want to do that every now and then.
You find yourself in like a ranger's cave. So it's a well-stocked cave full of provisions that everyone stocks up as a community sort of project. You're there you've lit a campfire, a stranger comes in, you give him the nod because you are, after all, rather friendly. He unrolls his bedroll. He's wearing a large cloak. You don't quite recognise him. And he asks if he can share your fire. You, of course,
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
take a seat, my friend. He then reveals himself to be the young Prince Denethor. You're a little bit taken aback. Denethor doesn't tend to leave Gondor. He's very much...
A little bit weird.
He's a little weird. No, he's very prideful. He's very boastful of Gondor and how Gondor is the be all and end all. You know, Gondor is the one after all that fights back the Shadow. They recently just took back Athenian. You know, the fact that he's left Gondor must be a big deal.
Yeah.
And he says, "I've heard of you, Stunleaf. Your exploits have reached my ears all the way in Gondor. I'm putting together a small party. If you are willing and able to help against the Shadow, meet me in the Barrow Downs in 5 days." And then just pretty much goes to sleep. He just,
you know.
when you wake in the morning, he's gone.
Talking to strangers is tiring.
Yeah, it's just that single sentence is like,
That's enough. I'm done.
all right then.
His entire week's worth of exercise done in a single sentence.
Sorry, I forgot that Denethor suffers from narcolepsy. Okay, so Grundok, you are... So, Grundok. So you have been sent. So Dane has come to you. Dane II has come to you and said, "We need an emissary to send to the elves. We want to reach out a branch of peace because it's very easy to be diplomatic when you've been in the Lonely Manor for 10 years. You've earned a fair amount of cash. Your gold stocks are high. So I'll just keep the table. I apologise. So you are sent." Now, halfway along your travels, there is a bandit attack. You jump in, you destroy the bandits. Man in a very thick black cloak even takes off his hood, and you recognise this as a noble prince. And he introduces himself as the Prince of Gondor, Denethor.
Back again.
And he says, "Well, thank you very much. I appreciate this young dwarf. Now, I already had my party full, but... How do you... would you enjoy earning some more gold?"
Oh, yes, I would.
Yeah, boy.
You're talking to the right man.
So he asks you where you're going, and you explain that you're on this peacekeeping mission. So he says, as soon as you've done this, meet me in the Barrow Downs in 20 days. There should be plenty of time to get to where you're going and to get to the Barrow Downs. Okay?
20 days.
20 days. You're on the outskirts of Mirkwood at this point, so that's enough time to get there. With time to spare.
I'm just thinking he's going 5 days.
Yeah, I walk really slowly though.
Oh, okay.
These all taken. This isn't linear. These are all taken part. This is within the last few days. Okay, and then Arnath. So you're one of the Dunedain protecting the borders. Now you've protected a few times. Mainly your job is to track down. Not stray orcs, but stray commander orcs. So you're almost like Vasily Zaitsev.
Oh.
So you go in.
I am the enemy at the gates.
You take out the commanders. That's kind of your job. You're like a specialist almost.
We love you, Jude Law.
Jude Law. So the young prince Denethor comes to you and says, "I am in need of a Dunedain. Perhaps you could earn yourself a better reputation than the one you have. You could earn your place at my side when I am steward." And the word almost chokes in his throat when he says steward of Gondor. Meet me in the Barrow Downs in a week, and you'll earn more than you could possibly imagine. Which is where we find ourselves. The Barrow Downs are an evil place. There were This was originally a home of men that had come from the west to settle. Now, these people died, the people moved on, but they buried their notable dead in the Barrow Downs. This is a misty place. This is an evil place. It is misty. It doesn't matter what time of day or night it is. It's a perpetual dusk. You'll find yourself in the Barrow Downs wandering around until you all happen to meet in between the hillocks, and you come together and you eye up each of you a little bit warily. After all, he never mentioned there'd be others.
Yeah, he did.
So
to
you
me.
did? Yeah, actually, yeah, you know.
I know.
You know. Okay,
I'm
so
not hey, guys.
this is the most movie part of the entire game. You all sort of come at the same time, and you meet in the middle. What would you guys? We'll start there.
I'm gonna get my
Don't start,
spear
no.
out. My pack.
Would I immediately recognise
You'd recognise him as being June
Halborn as a Dunedain?
Brother.
Sister.
I don't know.
Runs and
I feel
give Dave.
suspicious.
Runs and gives Dave a suspiciously long hug.
Oh, you're throwing the suspicious. Jesus.
It's like a 7-second hug.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like
Yeah.
2, 3.
It's like a good
This
four,
is-
three or four.
It's like you can let it go now.
Seven,
Okay.
you're like,
You get 5 seconds in, realise it's too long, he's like committing to it, so you just don't let go.
And in his ear, you can hear him whispering, "I'm Mississippi."
It's like someone had once told you that 7 seconds is the perfect amount of time for a hug.
Which it isn't. It's like 3.
Someone charisma rolled a nat 20 on charisma when they told him. He was like, "All right, yeah, cool. It's good to know. I'll remember that the next time I meet a fellow Dunedain." He looks scared and alone.
Keep hugging.
Anyway, yeah. So what do you guys want to do? So you're naturally suspicious.
Yeah, I'm suspicious of him.
Yeah.
Right. Greetings, fellow ranger.
Greetings.
And who might you be?
My name is Anna.
Well met, Arnath. I'm Halboron, son of Halas. You may have heard of me. Okay.
You may have heard it. No.
I'm one of the guardsmen at the Tower of the Last Room. I can't pronounce it.
Oh, you were so close to getting an inspiration.
I think I've pronounced it right, if I can have it. Lastrian?
You were so close. That was very in character. That was very nice. It was very in character, and then you went, I don't know what it's called.
It's going back in.
If I edit it out, can I get the inspiration?
No,
Absolutely.
that's cheating.
But to those listening, if you tweet or message us saying that Halboron deserves that inspiration, you'll get it next time we play.
Yay.
Next, we're going to record like 3 or 4 sessions today, so I'm not going to get it until like 5 sessions down the road.
Yeah, about 4 weeks, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, sorry, yeah, carry on.
I'm one of the guard captains at Tower Hills.
I'm one of the border guards.
Which border?
Many borders.
All
I've
of them.
led a very full military career.
Do you know my my kin, one of my best friends, Aragorn?
Oh, that is just such a name drop. Do you happen to know Aragorn, son of Arathorn?
Otherwise known as Strider.
This name is known to me. However, I don't put much stock in monarchy.
The last border.
No one knows he's a monarchy at that point.
Yeah, no one knows he's the monarchy.
Even he doesn't.
Calling you out.
I do like how you name
The
dropped
last
and then
border
just
that
shut
you
you
ran
down.
Yeah.
is the
Like,
or the border that
careful,
goes
monarchy.
most around is the East Fold, which
Fold.
is between Rohan and Gondor.
Okay.
You settle civil disputes.
Yeah.
It's literally just been me and him.
I know, we've been waiting for you to finish your conversation, guys.
Waiting for Dave to stop
I'm ready
naming his
to
celebrities.
jump in here.
Have you met my friend Gandalf?
The Grey.
So I mean, I'm a little
Yeah.
suspicious that I just run into 3 people here.
Yeah.
In the
But
minute, yeah, yes.
you don't look particularly like shadow forces, so
I don't know.
I'm gonna relax
I do have
a
a
little
heavy
bit.
blanket.
that is true. That is a little bit weird.
It's one of the things. I got a thick blanket, so if I put that on, I could look like a ring wraith.
Well, that's
Right,
a good
okay.
way to get yourself.
Yeah, we're
The
first time meeting you,
Sorry,
he looks
that's
like a
also a
ring
thing.
wraith.
Yeah, the ring wraiths they haven't sallied forth
True. Yeah,
in the longest time. Like your grandfather's age. They didn't
Okay.
even sally forth when the shadow was passing over Athelion and almost taken over Gondor.
Okay.
Also, I'd be extremely confused as to why Ringwraith is just chilling out, chatting to another.
Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah, saying
Hey, what's up,
my
Matt?
friend Aragorn.
Sup?
okay. You know, I size them up a bit. I do the old ocular pat now, and
Yeah.
you know, I relax a little bit, but I keep my scimitar close.
Yeah, so your hand starts to stray.
Yeah, it's like yeah.
What brings you to the Barrow Downs?
I was summoned here by a Gondorian prince.
Denethor?
Indeed.
So was I.
Well, that's weird. Me too.
Me
Shut up,
too.
elf.
How about you?
Well, it's just the dwarf that hasn't said anything yet.
Me too. I was here. He told me of your comings. He said there's more than just me coming. So
I feel this is a trap.
fight me if you will.
Basically, you've just met us. The first thing you say is, "Come at me."
He takes offence to
He thinks
everything.
it's a trap.
Okay, so
No, I don't.
at this point you're around sort of 5 foot from each other, so there's a little bit of space because you're starting to feel that these are kin, but not. You're not going to buy them a drink anytime soon. From the corners come these shadowy figures that you recognise as wraiths. All of you turn to see an individual. Like, so you sort of turn behind you, and you'll individually fight against these wraiths
Okay.
each.
Okay.
I draw my broadsword and my shield and shout, "Come on, people! We shall fight these!"
Actually, you're a dwarf. You'd shout Barrow Kazad.
I was going to say,
Shut
the,
up.
okay,
Taking
so
my role.
Dwarven, let's find out some war shouts for you.
I really wish I wasn't a supporting character right now. I've literally got a spear and that's it.
No, the regular dwarven battle cry is Barrow Kazad.
I shout that then. Barod Kasa!
It's today we
I
learn.
mean,
the
that-
dwarf.
Because then
Doesn't know a lot.
normally a dwarf next to him would then shout Kazad Almenu.
Well, there's no other dwarves around me, so I'm just like, ah.
Can I shout that?
No, you can't, because
But-
you're not a dwarf.
You're not a dwarf. You
Tons
need
of
to be a
men.
Do you
dwarf.
want to make
People,
it?
I
Do you want to
see.
make a note of that?
Yeah, why not? Dwarven shout. What was it again?
Baruk Kazad.
Baruch Kazad. Cool.
I'll
Okay, so we're going to roll.
plant my bow and ready.
Yeah,
fine,
I've,
so
I've
we
already
can
drawn my shield and my
We'll
broadsword.
roll initiative, please.
Ready to fuck shit up. 8.
13.
Hang on a second. Okay, so what did you? Who? What? Hey, what?
13.
Okay, so who got the most out of you four?
18.
I don't know, mine was not
13.
17.
Wait, what's your... Have you not got a plus?
9.
Wait. Alright, 21. Why do you have the other side?
Turned over at all.
Oh, I was looking at the backstory earlier.
Right.
So
Oh,
Sunleaf is on
9.
21, followed by that is
12.
12.
I'm on 8, so I'm
8,
on.
12.
13.
Okay, right, sorry about that, guys. Right, so we've got everyone in their own little thing. So first up is Sunleaf. So you are all individually battling these raids as it stands at the moment. All the raids pull. Well,
So are these raids like, not like ring raids? These
No.
are more like,
These are like
barrow whites.
yeah, to a degree, yeah, but they're not quite barrow-wites. They're more incorporeal. Corporeal?
Corporeal.
Corporeal is physical, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it the other way around? No, corporal form, isn't it?
Bollocks. Yeah, I can't remember which.
No. Okay, they're smoky.
Yeah.
Ethereal.
Ethereal. There we go. So these are ethereal beings, and because they are basis, they have a very, very tenuous connection to men. You see them like sort of where their hilts should be, except there's not quite a hand. It's just smoke, and as it pours out, it's smoke that forms into this deathly black, deep blade. The only reason that you recognise it as being a blade and not just smoke, it takes on this really solid darkness. So there's where the mist, the mist sort of swirls in and out of these wraiths. This weapon does not. This is definitely going to sting.
How far
See
away?
what I did there?
Yes.
Anyone?
Yes.
Yes, I saw.
Fantastic.
How
Let's not
far
let
away
them-
are they from us?
They're 5 foot. They
Okay.
approach about 5 in front of you.
Okay.
The real question is,
You're
can you slip glamdring into one sentence that easily?
Yeah, sure. Give me time.
All right. Well,
Can I get an inspiration?
Yes. You just go, whoa,
That'd be really good, because at one point you're rolling out 1,
Ah, yeah, sure.
and then you'll get to like re-roll. No,
If you
No, I'm just getting some out. I forgot to come out earlier. Okay, yeah, sorry. What would you like to do, sir?
not that a scimitar would probably do a lot to a smoky man, but
Smoky Man! Not the Smoky Man!
Smoky man. There's not really a lot else I can do, so I draw my scimitar and make an attack.
Okay, so roll to hit, sir.
19.
Okay, yeah, no, 19 does in fact hit. So you pull your scimitar
Scimitar.
and you slice, expecting
Beautiful slice.
it's a beautiful slice. Expecting the blade to just fly through this smoky form. However, it gets about halfway in it and then you feel it bite into flesh.
His smoky spine.
His smoky spine. You've been smoked.
You got smoked.
You got smoked. Okay, yeah. So so roll for damage.
Ooh, that is a 2. What? No, wait, there is no
Modifier?
Oh no, there is. I was supposed to write down.
He hasn't got. He didn't add on your
Slashing,
attack bonus as
so,
well.
It's your proficiency bonus, so it's +2.
Alright, so 4.
So you do 4 damage.
Yep.
Okay, so we actually lost a little bit of audio there. So this is what's happened. The Wraiths, as you know, have cornered our heroes, so to speak. So they're all fighting their individual Wraith. Things have gone backwards and forwards. Milo's been cut on his cheek. You've been cut across the chest. You've been cut across the chest.
I've had my beard trimmed.
You've had your beard trimmed. It was a bad time.
Still down about that.
Matt's Wraith has been damaged. Milo's Wraith is just about to kill him. Bill's Wraith is just laughing.
Yeah, I
And
tried
Dave's
to
Wraith-
cut underneath him, but he also missed me. So.
Yeah, that's also true. And Dave's Wraith has took a bit of damage. That is almost where we are. Okay, so
Alright.
yeah, so we haven't really lost a lot, really.
No.
Which is interesting because we've been fighting for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Oh my
If
God.
anything, we've just done all the listeners a massive favour.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So, where are we going to go with? Where are we going to go from then? We start top. Start top of the battle list.
Oh.
Well, we're just carrying on, aren't we?
Are we just carrying on?
I
Yeah,
literally
yeah,
just
that's
got
all.
attacked.
Yeah.
Okay, so who was the last person to attack?
Me.
No, I was the last person.
Matt did it.
It went bomb, bomb, bomb.
The Wraith
Oh.
was the last one to attack me.
Oh, right. I thought
Oh,
it was
no,
the
okay,
last
so
one.
then it's your
That's
go.
in the line.
That's where
Yeah.
we were.
Okay, so Grondok. What would you like to do, sir?
I'm
Would you
gonna
like to-
I'm gonna take a slash at the guy in front of me
Yeah.
again.
So go.
Try
roll-
my best.
I just want to hurt him.
I want to. He trimmed my beard, man. I got.
I would
get
like
him
to
for
hurl
that.
an insult plus 10 to attack.
Yeah. I want to get him. I want to kill him or pay him.
Insult
The
his
trim, I
mother,
don't know.
plus 15.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Nice, man. So you do double damage. Okay, so clearly angered by the fact that you have lost the hairs upon your beard,
Mm-hmm.
this has not only insulted yourself, but it insults your lineage. Your mother, your father that died in the Battle of the Five Armies, their parents that had made a hard-won economy in the Iron Hills, their parents that had travelled the treacherous journey to get to the Iron Hills from Erebor, their parents that had delved in Erebor to create Erebor for what it is.
It's
Erebor.
It's Erebor.
It's Erebor.
Or Eriador.
Oh, sorry, I'm going from the Dwarven translation. So,
Good one.
Bullshit.
so you swing, and behind this swing is the strength of the dwarves as you swing to destroy this wraith for insulting you and your entire clan.
Yes. So that's 20.
You do 20 damage.
Yeah, 8 plus 2 and then double it.
I was so hoping that you would roll shit.
So one.
I'm so angry.
I did the max actually. I got nat 20 and max damage.
Nice, man. So you swing with your greatsword, and as you swing, you notice something different.
It's a broadsword.
Is it a broadsword?
It's a broadsword.
Came a voice from the corner.
So
Broadsword.
I'm like, what?
You did notice something different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Came and suddenly it's turned into a greatsword.
I'm like,
It's tripled in size.
I have the power! You swing, but you notice something different. You appear to be stronger. You appear to be faster, and in that second, as you swing, it's not just your strength that's swinging this sword. Your eyes are drawn to the edge of the blade as it appears to get keener and sharper, and as you swing, there is this slight hint of a white glow as you swing into this Wraith, and the Wraith looks wide-eyed as it just disappears completely.
one hit KO.
Bill goes Super Saiyan.
Yeah. I turn around to look at the rest like, yeah.
Power level's
But
50 billion!
His beard goes blonde.
Yeah.
Spiky.
Yeah, it just grows and goes blonde.
Okay.
I shout, for Frigga!
Next up is...
Vegeta.
Next up is Sunlight.
Oh, I'm so happy.
I was expecting to watch your beard grow over the next 25 episodes
Yeah.
before we find out what happens.
Yeah.
Right, I will take another swing with the scimitar then.
It's probably a good shout. So, yeah, you swing the scimitar.
That is 21.
21.
18 plus 3.
21, the scimitar bites completely into this Wraith. And you do how much damage to this?
That is a 1. Plus 3.
You got a 4.
Didn't really do that 21 justice.
You slice down, and just the hint of smoke departs.
Gently caressing.
Yeah, just, and floats off into the mists.
He dies.
He dies.
That was his soul leaving his body.
Yeah.
You hit him in the perfect area.
Who took his heart? You placed it in a box. Halboron.
Yeah, I'm. So it was. He grabbed onto my spear, but I managed to get it out.
Mm-hmm.
You did. So much innuendo in one sentence. Okay, yeah. So slashy or stabby?
What difference will it make?
Nothing. Just
Slashy. I'm
storytelling.
gonna go slashy.
Yeah.
Feels like it'd be easier to grab onto if I'm stabbing, so I'm gonna slash this time. 14.
14, yeah. So as you slash across the Wraith's chest to do equal damage to what the noble Dunedain took, you do how much damage to that?
3.
I mean, you guys are doing a fantastic job.
Thank you.
You slash across, and you can hear it not scream but growl like, as it reforms the blade and it grows an extra 7 inches. Just want to continue with the innuendo.
Actually, can I just check something really quickly?
Yeah, sure.
Actually, I want to see if I can use it as a bonus action. So, do you
What
want
do
to
you want to use as a bonus action?
healing?
Yes. Well, we're working off 5e rules, and in 5e, healing is a bonus.
For some things, though, isn't it?
Wait, what do you
It's
mean?
only certain healing spells.
What do you mean, like potion?
Yeah, well, it'd be
Second wind.
herbs.
Herbs? I'll let you take that as a bonus.
Yeah, cool.
It's fine.
Yeah, if you touch a creature, you may expend 1 healing die per action, instantly granting them hit points equal to 1d8 plus your wisdom modifier.
Does it say what it is, though?
What do you mean?
Action, bonus action. Well, it's fine. Just call it bonus, man.
You sure?
Yeah, it's fine.
Cool. Yeah, so I'm going to heal myself.
Yep, it's fine.
7.
Yep.
Nice. Nice.
Okay, we didn't take into account how much of that you had on you, though.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
What, the herbs? I've got a herbalism kit.
Okay, so you'll
I'm gonna
have
wait.
to roll
Oh, right, I
to
see.
see
what you
how
mean.
much you find. I'll just assume that you had enough on you for roll a d6.
1.
So you've got one more.
One more.
You've got enough for one more batch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so next up is the Wraith attacking you.
I'm really glad I had that healing.
Yeah, probably a good shout. Okay, so the Wraith with its extra long sword swings down, and because So basically, you slashed with the spear, took a step backwards, made yourself some of the... Well, you've already got it pre-made, and you sort of just take a bite of it and you can feel rejuvenated. Oh, is it like a salve?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah, so you're like, screw you, Wraith! In, I don't know, Elven?
Oh, right, fair.
Yeah, cool. Just what language you're going to insult the Wraith in. So the Wraith, because this happens in seconds, sort of does a reactionary swing down with a sword, but you already took a step backwards, so it actually completely misses. Next up is Arnath.
Take another swing.
Swing.
Animus.
What did you roll?
5.
5. So you're swinging for the body. Obviously, the body's nowhere there, not there anymore, so you completely miss. Now, where are we? Arnath. So it's the Wraith attacking Sunny. Good. I'm glad of this information. Okay, yeah, swings down and again completely misses you in its haste to destroy you. This is obviously a very elfist Wraith. Okay, so Grondok. What do you want to do?
Who's on the least amount of health?
That's metagaming.
Oh, alright, fair enough.
Surely you can ask who looks the shittest.
Oh yeah, can I do a
fine.
little perception check and then attack?
Yeah, it'll be your bonus.
Okay. Perception to see who's looking the most gonna die.
The most gonna die.
Okay, I rolled a 8. So.
An 8, yep. So you turn around and you see them all battling. I will let you pick 2 of these people at the table to find out where their HP is.
11.
11.
11.
Okay.
All right. So
I'll go for the Wraith that's attacking Matt. Or what's it?
Sunleaf.
Sunleaf.
It might be worth jotting that down somewhere.
Maybe.
Okay, so you're going to go for the one
Wraith.
attacking
Sunleaf.
Sunleaf. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. So roll to hit, sir.
With my broadsword.
With your broadsword. So cocky. Is the word.
Cocky.
You've just destroyed this Wraith in one hit, so you stump over and you swing to show this elf.
13.
13 hits.
Oh, very nice.
Okay, so roll for damage.
3. I mean, that's something.
It's something.
I've helped. So yeah, so you're going to show an elf how a dwarf gets rid of a Wraith. And you swing, and it takes off both of the Wraith's arms.
Not bad.
Not bad, except it reforms again and turns its attentions to the dwarf.
What? I
Oh.
just briefly pause in battle and sort of look at him like he's an absolute moron. Just like,
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
great. Thanks.
Hey, I'm helping you right now.
Thank you.
As an elf
Okay.
would.
So,
I did damage, goddammit.
next up is Sunleaf.
Right, well, I mean, it's working so far, even with your attempts at dismembering him. So, yeah, we'll take another swing with the scimitar.
Yep.
Now 20.
You got a nat 20, so you
Nice.
do double damage. So you look down at this dwarf and you're like, are you kidding me? Why in all the gods' names, why in all the Anya?
Enya
Yeah, the band.
They did all the music.
is a woman. No, she didn't. All she did was May It Be, which played during the credits.
Let It
Fellowship of the
Be?
Ring.
That was John Lennon.
May It Be.
Okay, sorry.
What are you trying to say?
The Arnor. The people that created the music.
The Valor.
Is it the Valor?
Yeah, Arnor's the lost kingdom of Numenorians.
You're rolling double. Chairs.
The Valor are the
gonna
gods.
The people that created the music, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Valor. In all the Valor's name, why is this dwarf helping you? You will show the dwarf how to rid the world of Wraith. Elven style.
Beautiful.
Did.
That is a 2 plus 3, so 5 times 2, 10.
10. Cool beans.
Beautiful.
Maths.
We might have gone.
I can do very simple addition.
Matt does maths.
Oh, yeah.
Tune in, guys, to our new show. Okay, so yeah, the scimitar. You take a step. Well, you take several steps backwards, and you run, like almost like hardcore style, and you jump and you slice down with all your elven might, and this wraith just disappears. And as you land, you nudge the dwarf. Roll a strength check.
Oh, no.
7.
A 7. So the dwarf sort of just rocks slightly. And just...
That's fine.
I feel like that's worse than pushing him down because now he's just like, eh?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah, so basically,
I tried to help. Why are you nudging me?
basically
bro?
you've done that, and you've tried to do the equivalent of Hulk punching Thor in Avengers. Just we did it.
Yeah.
It's just gonna.
I've attempted that.
Yeah,
Go.
Oh,
you've attempted, and you've just gone.
I was like, that's up, bro.
Hey, we did well, didn't we?
We did a thing.
Just try and play it off.
Okay,
Well,
so
after you
next
just
up,
insulted me.
next up is the Wraith, the last of the Wraith attacking.
No, there's 2 more.
No, the last bit of the Wraith. He's destroyed the
right.
Wraith apart from the sword that's swinging down towards Arnett's face.
Oh!
Ooh, did you just peek behind the DM screen?
Yes.
How
That's his
dare
dice.
you? Yeah, come on.
No, just
The
just as a
the
dice.
DM screen is sacred.
That was a nat 1.
It was another one.
A critical fail.
The sword swings down, completely missing you. The Wraith then recharges and its entire body reforms. And it runs and it charges past you, flying through you and hitting Halberon's Wraith. And stabbing him through the chest. The Wraith is a little bit pissed that is friend is helping it out, but what are you going to do? Okay, next up is Halberon.
Cool. So wait, the one that was attacking Milo is now reformed, but is stood next to the one I'm attacking.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, so they're both now stood in front of you.
Whoops. Yeah, cool. I'm just going to slash again with my spear.
Yeah, sure. Your one.
My one.
Yep.
15.
Yep, so it hits.
Lovely.
The spear runs through the Wraith,
9 damage.
doing 9 damage. The Wraith screams in agony and then just disappears.
Lovely.
Go.
Lovely.
Lovely jobbly. Okay, so next up is Arnath.
Well, since how my Wraith is buggered off over and stood in front of Dave, I'll pull out my short bow.
Yep. Roll to hit.
You shot me, haven't you?
What did you get?
12.
12. So you pull out your short bow.
Does it hit?
Let loose your arrow. Dave, roll a dex check for me. Milo.
Oh,
6.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, so
I would use an inspiration, but I feel it's too late.
yeah, roll d6 for the amount of damage.
Please,
so
It's
your
fine.
arrow
I'm just going
does.
to make you find the king's foil.
Please remember, I have slightly mixed feelings towards you.
Yes!
Oh, 1 damage.
You do 1 damage as your arrow just slices across his arm. No.
Oh, sorry, I'm glaring at the wrong person.
I didn't fucking fire the arrow.
Wait,
Once it's not my fault. Okay. So next up
Oh.
is Grondon.
I
Shelley,
just realised I went above my max HP.
Good job.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
Shelley only a crit fail would have missed and hit him. Not one that was 13.
They were standing right next to each other.
You have
Okay.
tremendous hat hair right now. Just beautiful.
Beautiful.
Okay, next up is Grondon.
Alright, I'm gonna follow suit and try and shoot the last Wraith with my bow.
Yeah. Let's play this game.
This can only go well.
Let's
Why?
play how many arrows can we hit Dave with?
Because
I'm not a
it's,
fucking pincushion.
well, it doesn't matter because if I go with the broadsword and I miss, it's more likely to do more damage to you. So if anything, I'm helping.
Right, correct me if I'm wrong, it's much more likely to miss with a bow and arrow and hit your friend than
I
it is with a
mean,
fucking
they're both
sword.
both attack bonuses are the same on both my short bow and
Yeah,
my
No,
Yeah,
if you roll, he rolled what, 12?
Yeah, it's real life
13.
mechanics.
Hmm?
So
13.
13? and
imagine-
still hit me?
yeah. So with a sword, you're doing this. This is your range. So you're gonna, if you miss, like to miss.
So it doesn't
Dave,
it doesn't
it's-
matter about the armor class with if you're using different weapons.
No, it's the principle of the weapon. It's the fact that you're now using a ranged weapon. It has a higher chance of missing. So
Okay.
So
that-
you can hit this
so-
entire area.
So the point at where it hits has to be higher.
I want to go for it anyway.
Yeah,
go for it.
Just 'cause fuck you, Dave.
It's only Dave, it's fine.
Wait, how much health are you on? I don't
9.
know. Nah, fuck
You
it.
do
I'll
9 damage.
I'll go for the sword. Why not? Right, I run up.
So you step in close, yeah.
Yeah, and go for the broadsword.
Yeah, broadsword swinging.
Oh, not bad. 21.
21, yeah. Definitely bite into it. Now roll for damage.
6.
6?
Yeah.
So it bites in and the Wraith just
Yeah.
disappears.
I killed 2 out of 4. Yeah.
Thank you, dwarf, for not shooting me with an arrow.
Hey, it's alright, man. Fuck you.
My kinsman just shot
Yeah,
me.
man.
Although you say that you killed that Wraith, the majority of that Wraith's health was taken off by me.
Yeah, but I helped. I did the finishing blow.
Okay, give me a second. I just need to do some maths.
Like that
Can I
tag
just-
team
can I-
wrestler who just
yeah.
comes in for the pin right at the end. Just does
That's
nothing.
literally it.
Hey, did nothing. I took one Wraith out with a single blow, I'll have you.
Okay, so
Exactly.
we're
What?
playing by XP to level up. So you'll gain 450 XP
So,
for killing said Wraith.
how much?
400 and...
50.
Okay, so I'm guessing there's no trace of the Wraith, so just...
Yeah, smoke
Okay.
up.
might-
Okay, so while
So
Dave's
there's
getting
nothing,
the
there's nothing
pass
to loot.
No.
Ah, shit. Let's
Where
search
are we?
the area.
Yeah, I'm going to do a perception check. 18.
18?
Just on the area, see if they're around.
Yeah, so as you look around, you see a figure standing atop one of the Barrow Downs.
Mm-hmm. Barrow. Oh, he's clapping at this.
I feel like he's being condescending and we should hurt him.
Yeah.
Everyone fires their bow. He makes his way down to the bottom of the Barrow Down and flips
his way.
back his hooded cloak. And there is Prince Denethor.
Is he going to say something or can I do something?
Okay, so it's like, good evening, friends. I see you defeated the Wraiths. Congratulations. You should all be very proud. Now, I have an adventure for you. However, that's not to say that Gondor doesn't reward its warriors. Now, behind you is the Barrow from which these whites were disturbed, shall we say. In there is a certain amount of treasure that you are all more than welcome to take as a reward, shall we say. Now, you may go get those now and meet me outside, or we can talk now. It's completely up to you.
I'm going to roll perception on him.
I can't
Yeah.
remember the
I don't like this.
What are you
guy.
looking
I
for?
wouldn't, any trickery or anything like
Yeah,
that.
sure.
He set us up, I think, 17.
A 17, yeah. So you see this Prince Denethor, and you have strong suspicions that he was the one that released the whites.
Mm-hmm.
Wraiths. Whites, whatever. Wraiths.
Should we go and go into the cave and then we can talk?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm going to go into the
I
cave
can't-
and tell
I
them
can't
that
on the
I've-
loot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think
so.
we should. We're hesitant on the loot because he's the one who set off the
Well, yeah, but
race, and we should
didn't-
also check if they've done anything to the loot.
Didn't he say something about a test to one of us at the beginning?
He,
So
he just said he was
when he
just
spoke
gonna
to
send
me,
us
he said,
something.
"I've got a test of your strength or something." Or other.
Still,
Pretty
still,
sure
I think
pretty
he
sure
did
said
just
that.
set some wraiths on us, which probably
Yeah, but that
a
was
bit
the
wary.
test. Like,
Okay.
Let's just-
I'm still
yeah,
going to
I'm gonna
be.
go
I'm,
into-
I'm still going to check on the chest though.
I'm gonna go into the barrow.
No,
Yeah,
I'll follow.
Yeah.
I'll follow,
And then-
but I'm gonna check on the chest.
Yeah. I'll
Okay,
roll.
so as you walk into this barrow, it's like a giant. Basically, it's like a giant mound. It's sort of like 30-ish feet up, and there's a door that leads into it. A stone door that you manage to sort of like just scrape open, and you find yourself in a hollow chamber. There are 6 stone cans. Can is the word I was looking for the other day. Sorry. There are 6 stone-like tombs lining against the far wall. 4 of them are open. 2 of them are closed. There is 3 chests lined in the middle of them. Sorry, so you've got the 6 around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In front of 3 of them. In front of you is a wooden chest. To your left is a table that's piled with rusted weapons and scattered gold.
Perception to see if
Yeah.
there's any booby traps or anything.
Mm-hmm.
What you have to do? What you're just going to do? A general perception of the room or
Well,
the chests?
I'm going to go for a perception. How many chests is there?
3 chests.
I think we should all do a perception on one of the chests just to see.
Yeah.
I'll go for. Well, I'm guessing they're in line. So left, middle, right. I'll go for the left one. Are you going to go for a general one, or are you going to go for a chest?
Well, I thought...
So-
booby trap
You
ones,
go
right?
We
left,
need to
I'll go for the
I'll go
middle one.
left.
So it kind of
No,
looks like
What's
this.
your...
No, but...
So you've got
before we
two,
Perception.
two.
No, but...
These 4 are open. These are the chests. This is the table. You guys are
Yeah, cool, that's
here.
Okay.
No, but we need to check if there's any booby traps between us and the chest.
Yeah, I think you should do that first.
Do that.
Yep.
Good shout.
Okay. That's atrocious. 10.
10. Okay, no, it's 10's fine. So you don't see anything between you and the chest apart from closely packed earth.
Okay, I'll do left.
I'll do middle.
And do you want to do a perception check on the right? What's your perception
23.
bonus?
23.
Oh, that's
You
good.
don't see anything of note.
Ah,
I open the
shit.
chest.
2 seconds.
I rolled really low. I got a 5. So
5. It looks
that's-
like a
that's-
normal chest,
okay.
but you wouldn't be able to tell from this distance whether it's booby trapped or not.
Alright, I'll take a look at the last one. 13.
13. It looks like a perfectly fine chest.
Alright.
So you're going to open the left one. You're going to open the
No,
middle.
I thought he went
Middle.
for middle,
Middle.
right. I'll go for left. I'm going to walk closer and do another perception check
Yeah, it's fine.
because I couldn't tell by the range I was at. Ah, for fuck's sake. 9.
Again, you're not too sure. It might be booby trapped.
It might be. So they said of fine.
I'll-
You said
I'll-
might.
I'll do the perception check on
Alright, go for it.
on the chest that Bill's failing to look at.
I don't know.
I'll take a step closer. I'm like, yeah.
19.
19. It doesn't appear to be booby trapped.
Cool. I open the middle chest.
Okay, you're going to open the middle.
I go for left.
I'll open the right one.
Okay,
Right
I need
after
you all to roll a d20 for me. No, the people opening the chest, sorry.
Put it down. Right.
Why did you say all then?
Sorry, I just
Dick.
3.
A 3.
9.
9. A 10. Okay, so before I go on, I shall say this is dependent on what you find in the chests. What your roll is. Yeah?
Mhm.
So those are the rolls you want to stick with? Or do you want to exchange inspiration?
Stick with it.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah?
Mm.
Alright, so you open the chest. Inside you find, again, a few scattered gold pieces.
How many? If I pick them all
If you pick up 3 gold pieces,
Cool.
You also find a currency that's no longer in the current
up?
economy.
Circulation. Yeah.
In circulation, yeah. Inside you also find a short sword.
Okay.
The short sword you recognise to be possibly elven make, although you're not 100% sure.
Okay.
Okay, yep. So it's standard. So what's the standard damage on a dagger? I really should remember stuff like this. D4? I think it's D4. It's just like D4 plus 2 if you've got proficiency.
Yeah.
Alright, while you're looking that up, I shall carry on. What did you roll?
10.
10. Okay, so you find an axe. You recognise it to be of ancient elven make. Along the haft of the axe are elven runes that simply say. Where is it? Nope. Nope, it says nothing. It says Nak. N-A-K. Nak. Which is Dwarven. Did you speak Dwarven?
I do speak.
I do not.
Okay, so you might want to ask the dwarf at some point what that says. Yeah. So you find the axe, you find 2 gold pieces. Again, a bunch of currency that's not really worth much. And a shield. Alright.
It's 1d4.
Is it 1d4 plus...
Whatever your proficiency.
Whatever your proficiency. Okay. So it's 1d4 your attack bonus. would be +4.
Okay. So for the short sword, this is.
Yeah.
What about the axe?
The axe. So what's an axe? I'll just kick you in the leg. Axe is 1d6, I believe. If anyone wants to correct me.
Hand axe.
Hand axe.
He's already got a hand axe.
So I've got 3 hand axes now then.
Okay, so what's your bonus on those?
Hold one of them in my foot. 1d6
Plus.
plus 2.
Okay, so that's a 1d6 plus 4.
Alright.
And yeah, you're obviously everything else is the same.
So when you say +4, is this damage or
Damage,
is this attack?
that's damage.
Sorry.
Alright.
Right.
Okay, the shield is a huge between the chest. The shield is like a war shield, so it's shoulder to knee, long like a legionnaire shield. Again, elven make.
Wait, a great shield.
Yeah.
That's in here somewhere. Okay.
You look that up. And what did you roll?
I rolled a 9.
You rolled a 9.
I don't believe you.
It's gonna be okay. Inside you find
A bomb!
Run!
An orc war boss.
Cheese it.
There you go. It's at the top of that page. It can only be used by certain people, though, I think.
Okay, where are we? Da, 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 da.
The bit where it says Great Shield up here.
Yeah, but I'm looking for the. There we go. Cost armor class. So its armor class will give you a +4 if you use it. You roll a disadvantage against stealth, then it weighs 35 lips. Does everyone actually want to know how much all this stuff weighs, by the way? You find a scimitar and a warhammer, both of
A
elven
scimitar
make.
and a warhammer.
Yep, 3 and 2 respectively. Scimitar does. It's going to be 1d6 plus 3. Warhammer is 1d8 plus 3, and that's all you guys find.
That's all I found, just scimitar and the warhammer.
I decide. Can I ask about the sword?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Can it have a slight black hue to the steel?
No.
Why not? It's not going to change anything, like damage or out.
No, but if you can find a smith that'll do that for you,
Can I just throw some shit on it?
or some soot.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Throw some
You're just
actual
doing,
shit
trying to
on
make
it.
it look good.
And then I'm going to name it Gurthang,
What did you...
Okay.
which means Iron of Death, and it is named. That's the name of the blade of Turumbar,
Okay.
who slew the great serpent Glaurung in the First Age, who was the first dragon.
Can I see if there's anything in the tombs?
What, the ones that are open? Yeah, so you walk over to them, so roll a perception on every single one that just opened, so 4.
22.
A 22, yeah.
9.
Yeah.
8.
That's it. 22, 9 and 8. Wait, no, one more, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
And 5.
Alright, so 22, 9, 8 and 5. So you have 4 tombs.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
What do you want to go for? You want to go far left? Start far left? So 22 on the far left?
Yeah,
So,
why not?
Isn't there 6 tombs? Just 2 of them are unopened.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
but
can check the
I'm
other 2
checking
if
it.
you want. Do you want to push the tops of the other 2 open?
Yeah, sure.
I'll roll
I'll take a
perception
step
on-
back.
Roll
Yeah.
perception on.
I want to step back.
Yeah.
On both of them.
Okay,
I'll
yeah, sure.
do one at a time.
Me and Matt have taken a
One
step
at a time.
back beforehand, by the way.
What'd you get?
6.
6, yep. So for the one on the right? So you won't be able to,
8.
8. Okay, so you recognise these to be the tombs of wraiths.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking more for booby traps.
No booby traps.
Yeah,
So do you want to just push the top off?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
I'll push the top off the other one.
Yeah, okay, so both of you roll a strength check.
20.
Okay.
Drawing that one.
No, I rolled a 3. That is 17.
17. Okay, yep, so as you push them both off, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Yeah,
Of course.
let's do this.
I knew that was going to happen.
Yep.
10.
15.
13.
Okay, so that would be Halbrand first.
Okay.
Followed by, sorry, everyone say that again?
10.
15.
13.
Okay, so first up is Halbrand. What do you want to do?
What are we faced with?
Huh?
Is it 2 more Wraiths?
2 more Wraiths have appeared because you fought the other 4 outside.
Just realised that makes a lot of sense. We should have realised that. But it
why
means
we
more.
said
It means more loot.
Yeah, but
And there's
he's
also
also not told me what's in the other crypts.
Yeah. Can you give him his stuff?
Yeah,
first?
sure. You find nothing.
Okay.
Wonderful. You
Oh,
found out where the
fucking
race
obvious.
came from.
So there's nothing in those 4. So the chances are there's going to be now in these other 2. It was just all in the chest.
What would you like to do?
I'm going to stab the fucker with my new
Wait, who?
Bang.
Who? Anathol the Wrath.
Yeah, sure. So you swing your short sword towards the newly created Wraith, and you get a what? A 4, is that?
4.
A 4? Yep. Okay, so shockingly you miss the Wraith as it charges down towards you. Next up is Grundach.
Gondok's gonna go fuck some shit up.
Yeah, boy.
Alright. I'm gonna show Dave's character how it's done.
Yeah, so you charge forward. What are you attacking with?
Broadsword.
Broadsword. So broadsword. Yeah, exactly. So you shout your war cry.
Oh, dearie me. 18.
18 hits
Yes,
the
it
Wraith.
does.
So there's 2. There's one that's attacking Dave, one that's attacking Milo.
Yeah, for the one that's attacking Dave.
Okay, yeah, so swing to hit.
Okay, doesn't matter.
What, you hit him, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so run for damage.
4.
4 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, okay, so it bites into him. The Wraith screams, looks around for its fellow companions and realises there's only 2 in the tomb, itself and another. Looks around and realises it must have been you 4 that killed them. Next up is the Wraith that the Grundach attacked, that turns its attentions now toward the dwarf. What's your
Yay.
AC?
16.
Okay, fantastic. So it swings its mighty sword towards you, loses its balance in midair, and the sword bites into its fellow spectre from the deep and causes it damage.
And
Was that a
and that's
one?
how it dies.
Was that a 1?
One? One sheep does plenty. Next up is Arnath.
Okay, pulls out my broadsword and swings at the nearest Wraith.
Okay, so yeah, that'll be the one that's that just took a sword to the chest.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So roll for damage. No, roll to hit, sir.
15.
15 does in fact hit. So now roll for damage as your broadsword takes it out
10.
and does 10 damage.
Mhm.
Nice.
That's not bad.
Okay.
1d8 plus 2.
So next up is the Wraith that's been doubly attacked, but still decides to attack the Junidane warrior that's buried its broadsword into its gut. Swings down, attempting to decapitate, and completely misses. Next up is your go.
I'm going to take a swing with my new axe,
Yep.
which I'm going to call Knack,
Nah.
until I figure out what that means.
We'll ask the dwarf what knack means
Yeah.
after the battle.
We'll figure that out.
Okay,
All
so roll
These
to
bricks-
hit, sir.
No.
Decapitating.
No.
18.
18, yep, so 18 bites it. Sorry, are you attacking the Wraith that's attacking Arnath?
Yes.
Or the one that's attacking...
I'm going to attack the
Barrow?
one that's half dead to try and steal a bit of glory.
Okay.
Because I'm
Ah,
still
you-
pissed off about what the dwarf did earlier.
That's
You learned
fair
from my
roll
my
for damage.
actions.
6 plus 4, which is 10.
Solid work. The Wraith just... As the axe swings into it, the Wraith screams and disappears.
I give an incredibly insulting look to the dwarf,
Why?
because I've proven myself twice now.
I've proven myself twice. Yeah.
Then we're
Yeah.
even. You can shut it.
Sorry, next up is Halvaron, I apologise.
Wait,
Yeah, that wasn't even the one I was going for.
an elf
Exactly.
and a dwarf that are now keeping count.
Oh, no way.
Legolas and Gimli.
Well.
It started off yesterday. It was Dunedain, Ranger, Elf, and Dwarf. And so I was really hoping that you would go Man of Gondor and we could have like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then
The
they'd have to die.
fellowship.
Yeah. He's not played by Sean Bean. He doesn't have to die.
Seen Bean.
Yeah, so I am going to. So I've got my spear in one hand and my sword in the other one.
Yep.
I'm going to drop the sword, go
Yep.
two-handed with the spear, and thrust to the.
Yep, so
The
thrust
remaining.
into him. Roll to see if you're in.
9.
9? Yeah, so you completely miss him. The spear tip sort of clinks off the wall. Next up is Grundach.
Gonna take a final slash at that guy.
Final.
That wrath. Alright.
8. So you swing to show. You literally make eye contact with the elf as you swing towards the wraith and completely miss. You break eye contact with the elf. Okay, so next up is the wraith attacking Halberon, swinging down with his sword to decapitate and break the spear, and again completely misses.
Nice.
And the DM thinks it's time he changed his D20.
No, I think
Next up is
perfectly. I think it's a perfect D20 so far.
Yes. It started off so well.
Chip, swings. Oh god.
Swing and a miss. Really? Okay. Yes. Roll to hit again.
No, because that was a critical fail, and if I'd have gone through with that, I'd have probably ended up cutting his head off.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'll take it. 9.
9. Yeah. So you swing, just missing the neck of your fellow Dunedain, but still missing the wraith entirely.
So this is 4 people in a row that just missed.
Yeah. Next up is
a while ago.
is Sunleaf.
Alright, well, seeing as
Show
everyone
me how
else
it's
is
done, bro.
swinging at this guy, I'll just take him off as well.
Please miss. I just wanna carry
Everyone's
on.
essentially just stood in their own respective corners going,
Get away, get away.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
going to take a swing with the same axe.
Yeah.
That is 14.
He might kill it.
14.
Roll a 1.
14 very much hits. The axe bites into the wraith.
Beautiful.
The metal burning.
And that is a 4 plus 4, so an 8
He's
for
killed him.
damage.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So it bites into it. The wraith screams and disappears. And
Another kill.
reappears
Oh, damn.
behind the dwarf. Next up is
That's
Halberon.
2.5.
I'm going to slash at it.
Above the dwarf's
Above
head.
the dwarf's head, so I'm aiming for the head
Thank
of the
you.
wraith.
Okay, this should be good. Roll to hit.
Don't worry, I'll use my inspiration for fuck this.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, I'm definitely using inspiration on that. I rolled a nat 1, ladies and gentlemen.
So
As
many
of
nat ones in this
now, you can't roll. You can't have an inspiration on a nat 1.
What? That's the whole point of having them.
It's funny.
No. Shit, 9.
9. Roll a dex to duck.
Oh, go on. I'm a 9.
he just really wants you to try and cut
Yeah,
Bill's
I
head
feel
off.
like
Yeah,
you're
I
being
know.
overly other stabby people
He's a dwarf.
today.
I'm small.
Tiny, that's why I went for
He's a man. He could easily, unless he's going, whoops.
Yeah, 9 is like getting a double.
9 is below 9 is below average.
Yeah,
Correct.
so it was a bit of a shit one.
Below, it's a shit.
It wasn't.
It's just shit
Not bad.
swipe.
Yeah.
It's a loose, sweaty swipe.
Ugh.
Alright, Dex.
A sweaty swipe.
Wait, I'm rolling 20, yeah?
Yeah, D20 plus your dex modifier. If you get, what was it?
No, that was a 12.
Yeah, it was 12. No, I'm 4.
4.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll for damage, half it, and that's the damage you take as the spear
Rolling
clonks.
what though?
What?
Rolling what?
Damage. Whatever your spear damage is.
Oh right.
And then half it. It's not the metal part of the spear that hits you, it's the wooden shaft.
So I got
You roll the 1.
I got 0.5.
No, so you take 1 damage.
Okay.
As the clonk of the spear,
Ah!
ow! Okay. So next up is Grundoch.
Alright. Still a bit, you know.
A bit woozy.
I'm like, you
Why?
dick! Why? It's from behind as well, so it's, bitch! Alright, I'm besides getting clocked in the back of the head,
Yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
going to still go for the right. Trying to
No,
get
you saw him do it. The Wraith appeared behind you. So
Oh, right.
The Dunedain's in front of you.
So Dave's had pulled out his spear and gone, stay still.
It's like the Home Alone moment with the spider on his face. Bang. Okay,
That's just a crap golf swing.
I turn around and just because I'm guessing that the thing was behind me, not he was just trying to kill me. But I go for it. Like,
Yeah.
The wraith is inside the man. Kill it.
broadsword swing. And
Yep, roll to hit, sir.
Oh god. 8.
Okay, so yeah,
I was going to think about using my inspiration, but fuck it.
So judging from where the spear was, you believe the Wraith to be somewhere to your right. So you swing as hard as you can, stopping just before the Wraith. And you're like, as you look up into the Wraith. Like, I should have swung for longer. I regret everything I've done up to this point. Okay, so next up is the Wraith that looks down upon the dwarf that tried to hurt it and swings down with its dark, smoky, metallic blade and completely misses.
Every attack that's been done by an enemy has missed me. No, it's only Dave who's actually
everyone that we've done recently is just completely missed.
That's the thing. Come on, I can actually hit Bill.
He's hit me. No enemy has hit me.
When no one's hit each other in like 7 goes.
Oh, Jesus. We're such lucky bastards.
His turn isn't out then.
It is Arnath's turn. So Arnath, the Dunedain, steps up to the plate.
I really want you to miss. I was really hoping I'd get that kill.
I love you. Pulls out my shotgun. 10.
You fire towards the Wraith. The dwarf, turning around yet again, sees his fellow ally.
Wait, I have an inspiration from a different campaign. Can I use it?
No. Roll a dex check for me. How's that?
Here you go.
The arrow's flying towards your
10.
The dice gods are really not with
I
us
rolled
today.
higher than his aim. Can we take that?
Is that including your dex modifier?
Yeah.
So you rolled like what? 6?
10.
What? You've got no dex?
You rolled an 8.
Okay, I
got plus 2.
Yeah. So you rolled 10. So you just lean to the side as the arrow sort of flies past you, and then you look at the Dunedain, and you look at the other Dunedain.
It's like something's fishy over here.
But I've got an attack bonus on my shortbow. 5.
You rolled a 5.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay, so next up is Sunleaf. Is it Sunleaf?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to kill Bill.
I'm glaring at every single person in this room,
It's so
especially the elf.
Well, this is the thing. You're in a room with 2 Dunedain that tried to kill you, and an elf.
I'm there like, I don't know who to trust, really.
He is an emissary of his people, so I guess
but there is a deep-seated hatred of elves.
Well, no, it's more that the elves hate me.
It's like, I'll be really nice to rude people, but I still hate them.
I hate them
So
because
you're
they
like-
hate me.
At this point, you're a gritted teeth polite. So you're like,
Alright, guys.
but when it comes to fighting, you obviously want to be better than the elf. So that's where it's coming off. That's the friction.
It's competitiveness.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, yeah. I'm going to keep using the axe. Swing. That is a 14.
14 connects with the Wraith.
Beautiful.
Thank
And,
God someone hit it.
No!
6 damage.
6. Okay, so you look down at the dwarf as you swing to the Wraith, and it just destroys the Wraith, and again turns to smoke and returns to its ethereal plane.
I hate you guys for opening that box. You couldn't just left it. Like,
Let's say guys, them two.
Okay, that's it. So again,
That's one more kill to you.
you get
Kill him.
200. Wait,
Wait,
no,
what?
40,
No, he-
it's
he-
450
wait.
for 4.
So it'd be 220.
Wait, what?
5.
220.
Yeah.
Did you kill him?
Yeah.
I thought you said he reformed.
No, he
it
went to his
returned.
ethereal.
So you get
that's all right then.
225 XP.
Suck it, dwarf!
Yeah, boy.
It's a shout.
Okay, so what do you
Wait,
guys
so
want
what?
to do?
How much
Yeah,
XP was
level
that?
up.
How much XP was that?
225.
So we'll end the episode here. Now, congratulations, guys. You killed 2 more wraiths than you should have done.
Yep.
However, you did gain some XP from it, so it's not all bad. Okay, so thank you very much for listening, folks. In the next episode, our intrepid adventurers, our 2 Dunedain, our 2 Dunedain, our elf and our dwarf, will venture out of the cairn
And hopefully not get killed by his, compadres.
and find out what Denethor has to say for himself. So thank you very much for listening. We do, of course, have other podcasts for you guys to listen to. We've got our D&D 5e adventure, which is
Horde of the Dragon Queen.
We've also got some playthroughs on our YouTube channel.
Yep.
We're called Concerning Geeks. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week.